What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
This is not
No,
another damn
another
podcast
damn podcast
presented by our
by
damn
damn self.
selves. 433 episode, kid. We episode
33.
433 up in here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How are ya?
I'm here.
Okay.
Had a long weekend.
What does that mean? Yeah, I gotta hear. Yeah, I gotta hear
No,
what I
but
hear. I want to hear what I hear. I'm here means.
but good things though. Always, when love is happening and when it's good stuff happening, it makes for a feel good moment. So last Monday actually was my 12-year anniversary. So because
Uh,
that
before you go further, happy belated anniversary, kid.
thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
But hubby had like a work trip that he had to do the weekend that was leading up to it. So then it's like, okay,
He's out of town. Yeah, yeah.
we can celebrate this weekend anyway because it's a long weekend, indigenous
Holiday.
people, Columbus, wherever
holiday.
you call it.
I still don't know what Indigenous People Day is, but you get the day
Yeah.
off on Monday and shit.
So it's like, yeah, we can do something. And also, um, a lot was going on the day because a friend of ours went there to her home and
Okay.
very happy, very proud of her. It's
Housewarming.
like the
Okay.
second one I've been to. It's like the second one I've been to in like less than a month. So I'm
Yes.
happy. I'm
The
glad
homies
I'm
are like,
seeing my
yeah, the
friends.
homies are leveling up. That's all that is.
Yeah, I'm like, look at y'all, like doing big things. Look at y'all. So I always love that. And then after that, it was another friend's birthday party. So we went over there to celebrate her birthday. And unbeknownst to us, like restaurants do the thing where like they print like your name on like the menu and they give it to you to keep the menu for yourself or whatever. Unbeknownst to us rather, her boyfriend who planned the birthday dinner for her, he told the people that it was our anniversary also. So then they printed a special menu for us that said happy 12th anniversary to us. And I was like, oh, that was sweet. So I kept it as like my little, keepsake to keep to show
Happy
that.
anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Remember that Empire commercial.
Everybody kicking high. Well, he didn't kick high, but the other people kicked high.
Happy anniversary. That's my old man moment there. So
And then afterwards, we did sing karaoke. We went to Chinatown and we did some
hope you
karaoke.
didn't sing that. What I just said. Hope you did.
No.
Sing way better than that bullshit out there.
Marcus did sing "Can You Stand the Rain?" Because that's what he loves singing. He loves singing that.
I
That's
bodied
his
that shit at
go-to.
karaoke Christmas years ago.
That's his
Try
go-to.
saying that 3 times. Karaoke Christmas at Crawford. Try saying that shit 3 times. Yeah, I bodied that shit. It's like the Can You Stand the Rain? Shout out Lady Red and shit. That's when she was the front karaoke queen and shit at that time. I think that's the first time I met Red was at that party. It's like she's a
I sing what
karaoke.
I always sing. I sing The Barge. I like it. That's my karaoke classic I do is The Barge.
I like Montel Jordan. This is how we do it.
This is how we
I
do
like
it.
Usher's Nice and Slow.
Nice and slow. Usher is a good
We
one.
still cruising the streets over here. I don't give a shit what Usher claims and shit. Like I'm still singing the line. We cruising the streets at 7 o'clock on over here and shit. Yeah, we in a drop top. We cruising in our drop top. God damn
Cruising the streets. Yeah, that
it.
I don't
Fuck
get it.
you, Usher.
We did
Randy.
sing we sang Superstar by Usher. That's an Usher song that we collectively sang as a group. We sang Superstar.
Okay.
Yeah, so we had some fun moments. And then the last song that we sang, because it's like they give you an hour in the room, in your private room. The last song that we sang, I'm like, what a way to close out. We sang a milli, a milli, a milli.
I'm a millionaire. I'm a young money millionaire. But the Nigerian hair.
And they would laugh at me. I said, I gotta do my part. And I grabbed them. I said, motherfucker, I'm ill.
No,
I just like saying
that's the
that.
best part of the song. I mean, the hip, I mean, in there. Listen to
I'm
it.
ill.
I like, I'm a
And then
beast, I'm a dog, I'm a motherfucking problem. Okay, you're a Goomba. What's a goon to a goblin?
and then I jumped out. So I gotta do that part too. So I was like, goblin. I did the goblin.
Or it's like the on some fucking bullshit. Call me Dennis Rodman. That was a good choice and shit. Now I'm pumped and now I want to do a million.
And then I was like, I had to do my other part. Well, I got so many bitches, they call me Michael Lowry.
My God.
Michael Lowry.
Hey, been Gwen Stefani, sassy cutting down, man. I know that whole fucking song.
They
You can't
cracked
fuck
up
with me
so
on a
hard.
million.
They cracked up so hard when I did that. They was like, man. And worker's birthday, who it was, her birthday, her boyfriend was like, yeah, he was like, well, I knew the karaoke. He's like, I knew I had to have you to be here with the karaoke. He's like, I knew you were gonna have it. Like I knew you were going.
That's
Like I knew
that's
I had to have you in here.
that's prime Little Wayne right there. Like that Carter 3 era. Yeah, that's prime Wayne and shit. It's like
Hmm.
yeah. Like Wayne was just like firing on all cylinders during
Yeah,
that
he
era.
was.
And shit. Yeah. It's like,
He was.
you know, it was prime Wayne. That shit.
I do enjoy good karaoke, but like I said, so while busy, it was just all fun stuff. Like I said, going to the housewarming, going to the birthday dinner, which ended up being a little celebration for our anniversary, and then doing the karaoke. So it was all, even though busy, but it was all fun and
Speaking of your anniversary, what you said was that Monday. Yeah, I actually was the one who ended up celebrating on your anniversary. Because on that
oh,
Monday, yeah, well, I wouldn't celebrate an anniversary, but I definitely was getting it in. So yeah, it was I got the
double
alert, the
confused.
text from the job is like, yeah, like FYI, we have
Mm,
a suite for Ice Cube at the United Center tonight. It's like yeah,
clock it.
your name was on the list. It's like I said, say less and shit. I was like, I'm there. It's like I had never seen Cube live before. Like he's like one of the all-time greats and shit. Like
All you said was this. They said, "Do you want to go?" You said, "Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah, they pretty much. It's like yeah. Ice
yeah,
Cube and
yeah."
in the fucking suite, yeah, the luxury suite. Why? Who else, who wouldn't want to go to that shit? It's like
Ice Cube is a bona fide legend. The kids of today know him as "Are We There Yet?" or Craig or Calvin.
barbershop
You
or
know,
like
yeah,
all
the
that.
kids of today know
Yeah,
him as
the
that.
big
But
three is like yeah, you know him for
yeah,
like
they know him as more that side versus like, no, he was in NWA. He had a great solo
yes. Oh, and
career
he went
before he
back.
even
It's like yeah.
acted.
It's funny, like
Yeah.
the elder statesmen, like we were getting because I was there, Ferris was there, and Nathis is like we we were like in the suite. There was like some other like no not on air members that were there, like but yeah
The over 40 crowd, I call
yeah
you.
we were
Over 40.
way over 40 for Ferris, but
I was being generous. That's why I said over 40. That's why I was being generous. I was being generous with that.
so what he did when Cube did Boys in the Hood, it's like yeah you know just cruising down the street in my 6'4". That's
Five,
yeah
six,
he
four.
did that one
Mhm.
and he's like yeah I wrote this back in 1985. He said who remembers?
Yeah.
I said Ferris definitely remembers 85.
1985. I'm like, I was a child in 1985.
1985.
I was a little kid in 1985.
Yeah, and he said, "I know, yeah, Easy E's son is no longer with us. I mean, he's just no longer with us. He brought Easy E's son out to perform Boys in the Hood with him, so that was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a nice touch. Yeah.
yeah. And then he did all the NWA stuff. He did, yeah, he kicked it off with "Fuck the Police," so he came out the gate hot. It's like, yeah, fuck the
Police.
police. He did Dope Man. He did, yeah, I said, yeah, the Boys in the Hood. Like I said, he did, Gangster Gangster. That's when I lost it. Yeah.
Gangster, gangster, yeah.
I'm the type of nigga that's built to last. You fuck with me, I put a foot
Me,
in
I
your
put my
ass.
foot in your ass. Yeah. See, I
Man, get the fuck out of there yelling gangster. Yeah, yeah, he went into that. And then he went into his America's Most Wanted, his first solo album. He did Jacking for
hmm
Beats. It's like, yeah, give me that beat, fool. It's like, yeah, and
Yeah.
that one closes out. Yeah, how y'all niggas from 100 miles and running and shit. Yeah. And then which NWA had made a reply to him is right after he had left NWA. He's like, so yeah, after they came at me, you know I had to get him back and shit. And that's what almost jumped out of the box. He went into No Vaseline. I
No
fucking
Vaseline. Which
I
ended a
almost
whole
lost
group.
my
So
voice.
Cube is definitely on that Mount Rushmore for diss records because he ended an
Absolutely.
entire group. He ended
Absolutely.
an entire group.
My
Him by
no
himself,
my
one
Mount Rushmore
man.
for disc records is No Vaseline, Hit 'Em Up,
Hit him up.
Ether, and not like us and shit. That's my
Not
Mount
like us.
Rushmore for disc
Because Not
records.
Like Us was a bona fide radio hit and it was at the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah. And he won
He
a
called that
Grammy
man
for
the
the shit. It's
certified
like
lover boy, certified
you
wow.
won a Grammy and shit for a disc record. You gotta put him on that list. It's
He
like
called him a certified PDF.
He had like
And one of the
had
lawsuits
had like sixty
got
thousand people at the Super
lawsuits
Bowl
too.
chanting A minor. You had a stadium full of people chanting A minor and shit.
But the fact that they dismissed Drake's lawsuit,
Yeah, we getting there. We gonna
they
get there.
dismissed it because,
Yeah, I'm still stuck.
oh, sorry, yeah,
I'm
jumping
still
ahead.
in Ice Cube mode.
They
Yeah, I'm still
dismissed it.
there. I'm still in Ice Cube mode.
You know what? Another one of my karaoke songs I've done today was a good day. I've done that as
Of
karaoke
course, now
before.
he closed out with that.
I
That's his
have.
signature. Yeah,
Of
that
course,
was,
he closed with that. And I did that karaoke one time. And I remember the
I could do
girls in
that
my
without even.
group,
I
one of
don't
the
have to look
girls'
at the
name was
screen on
Kim.
that one. I know all the words to that. I don't even gotta look at the screen on that one. Yeah,
One of the girls' name in our group was Kim when I did this years ago. And
yeah.
I pointed to her. We
Yeah.
got a beat from Kim and she get
Oh,
God. I pointed to her
oh,
because her name was Kim.
which a lot of
And she
people don't know
laughed.
that Kim is that's Ice Cube's
His
now wife,
wife.
his then girlfriend. Is like so he was shouting her out. That's the Kim that could fuck all night, and it was a good
And
day.
apparently they've been married like 30 years. So, I mean, hey, no scandals really heard about Ice Cube. Like, he seems to have a unproblematic
Yeah,
marriage with his wife. And
never heard no him involved in no bullshit.
and
Yeah,
they've been married like 30 years. So,
but he did
yeah.
all the hits throughout the year. Steady mobbing, he did you know how we do it. He
You
did
know how
all
we the
the
food. You
bangers.
know how, oh, I like that one.
He did
You
the
could do it, put your back into
yeah,
it.
you can
I
do it.
could
It's
do it,
like
put
yeah,
your
he
back into it.
did. He did. You can do it. Yeah, from next Friday, I believe. Yeah, that was the
Next
next
Friday,
Friday.
yeah.
You can do it. Put your back into it. I
He
can
did.
do it.
We be clubbing.
You did. Of course, we be clubbing. I don't work a while, y'all broke
So I
ass. I should
have
have told
questions
niggas to
about
start a
We Be
players club.
Clubbing. I have questions about that song because I recently saw a reel pop up where Ice Cube was singing on an episode of All That. He was a guest on.
Nice.
So this was about 1998, and I'm like,
Yeah, yay.
it's no G version or even a PG version of We Be Clubbing. So who greenlit at Nickelodeon for him to do We Be Clubbing with these children in the
Who booked
audience?
Ice Cube in '98? This is before Are We There? Yeah,
Who
it's like yeah,
okayed
like he
that?
wasn't even like
I
yeah.
have questions.
I get now
Dan
like
Schneider
he's
needs to
more
hop
family
in.
friendly now, but like in '98 he was still like he was still at the height of his gangsterness then. It's
He was still,
like,
yeah.
you
He
still
was
very
Friday. He was
much in
Craig.
that.
Yeah.
Still very much in that era. It's like he did Friday right before that
It
about
was
just
he
about
was
weed. It's
Craig.
about weed smoking and
You
shit.
ain't got to lie, Craig. He
He
was
definitely
Craig
was
right
not
before
family
that.
friendly during that
My
era.
Felicia. He was that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who Dan Schneider, like who greenlit this?
Well,
Like I
Dan,
have questions. Like
Dan Snyder and shit. So there's your answer there. It's like
why would we well that yeah.
certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Because I'm looking, I'm like, and Ice Cube was really singing. We be clubbing. And then when they panned the audience, it was one little white boy. He was just like, he was just hitting it hard. He was getting hitting it hard to Ice Cube.
Homeboy, show me love up in the club.
Because he was
Homeboy,
hitting that on that part. I was like, oh my.
homegirl, show me love up in the club.
I'm like, these kids are
Security,
like
show me love up
13.
in the club. Owner, show me love up in the club. He
These
was
are like 13-year-olds. I'm like, why is he? I have questions about
they
that.
even know what the Players Club is about. Yeah.
It's about a strip club. Like, do they
Yeah.
even know?
Do they think it's just like as good Dungeons and Dragons players? It's like
It's
yeah,
where you play video games at. It's where you
Players
play
Club.
Mortal Kombat at. No,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
strip
you can play
club.
Madden and shit. I wouldn't heard you
I
said Dungeons and Dragons. I took it too far.
Dungeons and Dragons.
This is the Players
Advanced Dungeons
Club.
and
Yeah.
Dragons.
They probably do have a Players Club for Dungeons and Dragons, I bet.
Nerds.
Yeah, yeah. That's why they booked him. They probably thought it was he got a song called Players Club. Yeah. He'd be rapping about yeah. It's definitely
But that's a dope experience. That's one that I would not mind to see as Ice Cube because he.
yeah. He brought Scarface out with him.
Ooh,
Dub C was
ooh,
there. It's like it was
ooh,
definitely
ooh.
it was
Oh
definitely
yeah, West Coast Connection.
yeah, he did bow down, yeah. Bow
Bow
down.
down. Oh yeah.
Dub C did the little sea walk and shit.
The sea walk, you gotta hit the yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
nice.
definitely a show. Which I'm still recovering. It's like You know, I well, because that's why I felt my age that day because I my dumb ass didn't call off from work. I could have just called up. I should have just called off and shit. And but yeah, I went and did the show after that shit. It's like yeah. And that was like what last Monday and shit. I'm still recovering. I'm still feeling that shit now. Like a week later. And shit.
Maturity is realizing that when you get of a certain age,
You can't just
it's
stay up
okay to
all
just
night
take
like that
days.
and shit. It's like
It's
you
okay to take days off, to use your sick days when you're not actually sick, but you're just like, okay, I was out for 2 days in a row, so now I'm tired, so now I'm gonna
will sleep that
just
third day
take
and shit.
Monday off.
Yeah.
If you go on Friday and Saturday, you better take Monday off from work because you're not gonna make it. You're just not. So that's what maturity has taught me, being over 40.
Well, shout out everybody who kicked it at the United Center and Ice
Yeah.
Cube. Yeah, it was like saw other people there. Like I said, Red was there. She never made it up to the box. I think Red was like by the stage or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
like she we were like where Red at because like she was there, but she never made it up there where we were to the suite. It's like saw the homie Damon Williams was there, of course. Like yeah.
Nice.
Not Damon Wayans, right? Jess, yeah, not Damon Williams was there in the building. Chicago legend right there, yeah. The other
Yes.
Chicago legend was George Daniels. I know why I didn't see George.
George.
I went on his timeline. George was backstage. I was like, that's why we didn't see
Oh
George.
yeah, George is
George was
big.
there because earlier in the day he said he was gonna be at the concert. He's like, yeah, I'll be
Hmm.
there tonight. But yeah, and I saw him backstage with Ice Cube and Dub C, and I was like, oh, George was like, yeah,
George be out and through
he
like
had the
anything that's like a
he had the
Chicago.
VIP experience. That's what he had, like
Yeah,
George.
anything that's like a Chicago, like you're going to see George Daniels somewhere. Because I've seen him at events. I'm like, oh, the guy in the mink, that's George Daniels. You know, like you just see him, he just
Yeah.
be he be at stuff.
I
Yeah.
think the legendary albeit All Star Chicago was Shaq and George Daniels and shit. It's like George broke the internet with that with Shaq with the chinchilla and shit with
The
George
chinchilla.
Daniels. Remember that? 'Cause it was
That's a
cold as
lot of
fuck. That
chinchillas for that cold shack.
it was extra cold that All Star weekend. Remember that?
It was. It was.
So Shaq was in the chinchilla with George Daniels.
So we were prepping people to how to prepare for Chicago. We told them go to Foreman Mills and get a bubble coat. That's what we told people. Just go to Foreman Mills, get a little dig, a
But
bubble coat. You can't wear them little
Shaq had the
coats here in
chinchilla.
Chicago.
Shaq was in the chinchilla. How many chinchillas died for that cold? Yeah.
A lot.
Thanks. But
But dope
George,
experience though.
it was definitely an amazing experience. I'm glad I went. Like I said, I paid for it the next couple days, but I'm glad I went. Yeah,
YOLO.
I felt it for the next couple of days and shit. Yeah. So we mentioned them already. Let's go there.
Yeah, because we
Drake.
said YOLO.
Drake. His Universal Music Group lawsuit was dismissed. So you will still continue to hear certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I thought that would now I thought that they would edit the song, but like they just dismissed it totally. So like the song is gonna continue as is. It's like yeah,
Unedited.
yeah.
Unlike Tom and Jerry, like they edited out the blackface. It's going
Yeah,
to continue as is.
and Mammy, they took all of her
And
scenes.
Mammy,
I
yeah.
was like, they edited all of that shit. I was like,
It's going to continue as it was in its original format
yep.
because they said that it's not enough evidence. They said it's a
It's
hearsay.
art.
It
It's
was
like yeah, it's like
it's
they said
art.
people can distinguish between art and reality because
Yeah,
that's what Dre was like, yeah, like because you did make accusations without any proof. Is like, but they said, but yeah, it's art is
it was done in an art
like
form.
it's like if you in a movie and shit, it's like if somebody plays a pedophile in a movie, it's like don't mean they're a pedophile in real life. It's like that.
When somebody plays a racist in a movie, it doesn't mean that
Yeah,
they're a
it's like
racist.
it's art, and that's the
Yeah.
courts are saying. It's like yeah, you can't we start censoring art. That's when the bullshit starts. It's like
Mhm.
then you start going through everything with a fine
And
tooth.
then you're gonna go through. So if a guy said that he blew like Lil Wayne, fuck around, leaving niggas' brains on the street, did he
Oh yeah,
actually blow someone's brains on the street? Do we
yeah,
need to investigate him?
right,
It's a bar. He was rapping.
yeah. And they said
So
Drake actually started the shit. Is like as far as like the I think he mentioned about pedophilia first. That was more of a response and shit. It's like I think Drake. I mean, what song was it? It's like because that's what the court said. It's like, well, actually, you the one who alluded to with Kendrick. You can't you can't call somebody a pedophile and then get mad when they because their song was bigger than yours and shit basically. It's like Cat Williams and the late Wanda Smith. It's like that. You can't get mad at him just because his jokes were funnier than yours, and then say that he was fat shaming you. You shamed him. It's like talking about he was short and all that. You shamed his size and shit, and called him little mama just because
And
his
then she
jokes were
called him like
better.
she alluded that he was gay. Yeah, she alluded to his sexuality.
Yeah,
Just
so
yeah,
yeah, you can't just because somebody's had better bars, and you can't
you
sue them
can't
for
get
that.
mad. It's
Because
like
they
you
had
got to
better
fight.
bars.
You got to fight. You lost and you mad, but you
Exactly, yeah.
started the fight. You
Especially you
started the
want to
fight. You
start,
got
yes,
your
yeah.
ass
What you
kicked.
gonna do? What? And then they do something and shit, and now you mad and shit. It's like, yeah. But they tailor made freestyle. It said that it's like it was a direct callback to Drake's lyrics in his previous diss track, tailor made freestyle. So Drake must have made a pedophilia line in that. I don't remember. It was so many
Yeah,
songs that came out there. The one that stuck was the They Not Like Us. It's
they
like,
not like
but like
us.
they were both of them were released in like so many like every. It was hard to keep up with that feud because like it's like we be talking
Every week it
now.
was something.
You go to
Yeah,
now you go
something
to
different.
bed, you get up in the morning, it's a whole diss track. It's like you missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like that. It's like they were
it
releasing
was
them
just a
that fast.
lot.
It's like, yeah. It's like, it's like and both of them might have released tracks overnight. You go to bed and they both like, okay, Drake and Kendrick got another one too. It's like they just laying down, going to sleep, you missed something. It's like,
The
yeah.
funniest joke that I saw that somebody put, and I put, I'm crying. Like that was my response. And I was like, I'm crying at this. They said Drake lost the black way and the white way with this battle.
Yeah. Was it Mike Jones? 'Cause Mike Jones doesn't like
Black way. Because he lost the battle with the rap
it
with the
probably was
rappers.
Mike. It's probably this sounds like a Mike Jones bar 'cause he's just not like Drake and shit, you know.
And he lost the white way because he lost in court. It's like lost both ways.
Yeah.
Like, yikes. So they not like us. It's just Drake. You're just gonna hear that song for the rest of your life. It's just
What's crazy is that Drake is actually having a pretty good 2025 despite all of the fool shit. Is like the I miss you. He got hits and shit.
mhm.
It's just all of the silly shit has just been overshadowing it. He's actually having one of his strongest years like musically and shit. It's like it's all the silly shit is just like overshadowing all. That's what's crazy about all this. It's like he hasn't
Well,
gone. He's still putting out music like now and shit. It's like yeah,
I mean, you just gotta
he got a
accept it. You
song
gotta
that start like as a top 10 record right now. We play on the radio.
take that on the chin. You gotta,
Just move
it's here.
forward.
It's not going.
Like yeah,
It
just
ain't going nowhere.
move forward. Is like just move forward. I think the Super Bowl shit is what really like sparked it. Is like after that, that's when the because like I don't think it would have been a lawsuit if it wasn't for that. He was trying to shut that down. I don't want this nigga to say A minor on the fucking Super Bowl stage. And in Kendrick's credit, he didn't say the
He
pedophile
didn't.
line.
He didn't say pedophile or a minor. He didn't see
The
either.
audience said A minor and shit. And the pedophile, he just like beeped himself.
Yeah, because he like I like the
Pedophile.
way he did a certified lover boy, certified. Wow, like the way he did. It's like you
So
know.
I knew it was probably going to happen. I predicted that. I was like, because of the ongoing lawsuit, I was like, I
hmm
guarantee he's not going to say that shit.
Trying to take a chord, and it's probably
Yeah.
that's what the trying to take a chord is probably in an A
He did
minor.
say Drake. He like him young. He did say that.
And
Say
he did
Drake.
with a smile, which created a great meme. That is like that meme just
Anytime
works.
somebody talks about underage, they use that they post that that GIF and shit. Yeah.
But that meme just works with anything because it's like it's good like when you like that meme basically to me is when somebody says that you can't do something but then you get overridden to do it and you looking like like a good one is I said when you requested your PTO months in advance and then your new boss declines it but you've already been approved. That's you going on vacation like
Happened with me in real life and shit. Yeah. Involved the
like, oh
Jamaican.
no, we can't approve it. Nope, my PTO been approved.
Happened with me in real. All I say is like it involved a broadcast from Jamaica at the radio station that I wasn't invited to and shit. But I requested my time off way in advance and shit. So approved so nobody could do it. Said, well, we need you to
Because
run the
while the
board. I said,
PTO,
fuck that board. I ain't running shit.
why people say that when you request, it's like it's just a request. Requests don't have to be honored, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm your worker, and boss says you need to keep your workers happy. You don't let your workers run over you, but
I
you also
did.
need to keep your workers happy as well.
They people did try to negotiate that with me as well too. It's like, yeah, well, is it probably can you take it the following? Can you push it back a week? No. Now I'm on principle.
Then you just Shan Sharp. You did that.
Hey, I'm that weak as I'm not gonna be here. You better find a back and guess what? They found a backup board up
Hmm.
and shit. Yeah, like you put people to feet to the fire, they find shit. It's like yeah,
They will.
yeah. Ironically, I think the backup board, I think it was Kendra and shit. I think it was her. Kendra was still very early in her career, so she was doing shit like I think it was
Mhm.
her. Yeah.
But you gotta put your stuff. You gotta bosses take care of your workers, and your workers will take care of you.
Yeah.
Because if you look at certain positions, certain jobs, you'll see where the turnover rate is nothing. We've had the same staff for 20 years. Why is that? Because they take care of their workers. Then you
Yeah.
see another company, they have turnover every 2 months. Why is
Yeah.
that?
Facts. Yeah.
Take care of your workers and they will take care of you.
It's just like sports franchises. It's like you have like your like San Antonio, like how long Greg Popovich been the head coach there. So yeah, or
Mhm.
like Pittsburgh with like Mike Tomlin, how long he been
Yeah, my
coaching?
time has been there
Yeah,
forever.
like yeah. But then you have organizations like every couple seasons they got a new head coach. Bears are kind of that now. It's like
Yikes.
so they haven't had like a steady coach since Lovey and
Since
shit.
Lovey,
They didn't change about every 2 seasons since Lovey. They've become that franchise that's just hectic. They've become that and shit. Like,
it starts with the top. Like I said, you gotta work. If everybody is working in a chain
yeah,
and everybody is satisfied and working for the same goals, we can make this happen. But people are not happy and just doing it just for a check or just doing it for I want to get the experience or whatever the case may be. It's gonna run like that. And it's gonna
yeah,
show. So treat your workers right,
yeah. Oh
and they
yeah,
will
we
treat
are,
you right.
and we are in that time of year. Like forget Christmas time. Like if you're a sports fan, this is the most wonderful time of the year. We are right in that. It's like because
Hmm.
like NFL is cooking right now. NBA preseason just started. I watched the Dismal Bulls because they had a game on Peacock earlier in the
I
week.
missed it.
I caught the fourth quarter. You didn't miss
I
much.
missed it. You said I didn't miss. Okay.
Yeah. But even though they won, like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't who
It's gonna
cares.
be. I'm gonna sound like Dad. I have a feeling like you said. Dad said these Bears are terrible. I have a feeling I'm gonna sound like that this
That
season when
was
I'm
the
watching the
that was,
Bulls, but it's fine.
that was pretty much the whole '90s for the Bears,
I'm gonna probably sound like that this
but
season, but it's fine. I'm a Bulls
hockey,
fan, so I'm gonna watch them.
if you care, hockey is in their preseason. I don't really watch, but yeah, like the
Yeah, I don't check out hockey
the
like that.
what's the name?
World
Baseball playoffs
Series.
are going on. Yeah, because like the Cubbies, well, I don't. They might be a little. They might be
They
out
just
by
got
this.
they just got
I'm
eliminated.
about to say about
They
I
did.
didn't check. Yeah, I'm about to say they might be eliminated by the time we finish this
They
up.
did, they were because when we were at the restaurant, the game was on that night when we were at the
Yeah,
restaurant, and then Marcus was discreetly watching the game because he has, the Ray-Ban sunglasses
yeah,
where you can listen to the game. He's like the Meta,
yeah, yeah.
glasses or whatever, and he was like listening and watching on his phone, and then he just looked there. He was like, Cubs are going home. They lost. I
It's
was like,
over. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, it's over, season
I
over. I
must
was
have fell asleep. I didn't even watch that game.
like, because he looked at me, he was like, yep, their season is over.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah. Cubs did. They had a good run. They went
they
down
did
2 and then came back, tied it,
and
and
came back and made it interesting.
tied it. Yeah. It's
That's all you can ask for. Like, I mean, you come back from being down 0-2, you force a game five,
you went down
you make
fighting.
them
You went
win. You make them like,
down
like,
fighting.
you're not going to beat me. You're going to have to win. You're going to have to earn this
Down fighting.
victory.
Yeah. Mhm.
So they made them earn the victory. So,
So let's see where we at baseball then. For all my
and then
base
college football is still happening too. So,
yeah. Both
yeah,
college and NFL are like they in that sweet spot now where
yeah,
both
they're in
sports
a good
are
spot.
cooking now. It's like yeah, was like
Illinois lost to
you
Ohio
passed the
State,
opening jitters. Now you like cooking now, both of those
which I'm
teams.
mad about. Illinois did lose, but I mean, lost against Ohio State. I hate Ohio State, but They always get us. That's why I'm like mad about Ohio State.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it is a great time to be a sports fan because everything is kind of, you know, all in motion together. Some things are obviously winding down. Some things are really just about to
Yeah,
get
Cubs
started.
got
Some
sort
things
of
are already established. So yeah.
to the American League. Yeah, the Brewers are advancing. Like I'm trying to see who the other National Leagues here. I don't remember and shit. I'm slow. I'm out of baseball. I'm out of base. Oh, the Dodgers. Yeah, so Dodgers and Brewers. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
moving forward. Yeah, and then the American League is still kicking. I know the Yankees got their ass whipped and shit.
But they was like, "Do you watch baseball?" People ask me. I said, I don't do baseball. I don't. I
I
don't do
have my
baseball.
reasons for not watching. You know why I'm just.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I just never was into it. It was just boring to me.
I was.
Watching baseball live is better. I will say that it's better live because like the ambiance of like
I
being
was a
around
pretty
other
big fan for
fans.
years, and then just lost my taste about 20 years ago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was a
Yeah.
pretty big fan. It's like yeah, and then
I
just
never was into it. It was just boring.
like, it was never my number one. It's like, but I would watch regularly, yeah, especially
And
in the
then mom always
'90s.
talked about Harry Carey singing the seventh inning stretch and being off key.
Drunk Harry, yeah, drunk Harry,
His
yeah,
dad would watch the games and then mom and Harry Carey, though he can't sing. It's like that's the point though. He's supposed to be off key.
yeah. And he
Singing
was
it.
drunk and shit too. Let's call it what.
He'd be drunk by the third inning. He would already be drunk. So
Harry.
they he would be slammed. He would.
Also, congratulations going to the Las Vegas Aces. Like, yeah, Agent Wilson.
Yes.
They won their third,
WNBA.
third or fourth, which I think third
I
championship.
think they're third.
Yeah, they third.
Asia Wilson, yeah.
Asia, yeah, it's their
She
third
was
championship.
she was
Yeah.
beasting.
Yeah. So yeah, so your WNBA finals just wrapped is like so for all my
Hmm.
WNBA fans, yeah.
Hmm.
They swept them. They beat the shit out of it. It was a sweep.
I'm glad that WNBA is starting to get some notes because it's like, it is like one of Ariana's friends, she's a couple of her friends I said they're big into basketball. So like
So they
are
watched
looking up
Asia,
to
Asia
they're
and
looking up to the girls, like to the Caitlin Clarks, to the Angel Reeses, to the Asia
Mhm.
Wilsons. Like they're looking to them. So it's good to see that for like our young girls to see, hey,
Yeah.
look at these girls doing it.
Aces, yeah,
So
swept the Mercury, yeah, 4-0. They won 97-86, yeah. So they swept the shit out of them. So, yeah, yeah. And Mercury is good. Like they were no
yeah,
good, but they just got their ass swept
they
and
just
shit.
ran to a stronger team.
Asia
The
is
better team won.
Asia's a beast, yeah.
Sometimes it's as simple as that
I
the
don't even
better
really
team
watch
won.
WNBA like that, but I know Asia Wilson's a
I know
fucking
that name because I know Asia Wilson. I definitely know
no,
her
she's a
name.
beast and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Caitlyn was hurt a lot this year. That's why she was kind of quiet. Like she wasn't like her
Yeah.
rookie year. She got more coverage, but she had injuries. Although
She had
Caitlyn
injuries, which happens sometimes.
a
Injuries are
lot of time.
part of the game.
Like Jordan his second year, he missed most of that season with a broken foot. It's like yeah. And then
Hmm.
dropped 63 against Boston in the playoffs. So, yeah. After the broken foot, he's like, okay.
Jordan's a
I
different
guess
type of
the foot is
animal.
healed. People are like, yeah, it's
Yeah, Jordan's a
like-
different type of animal.
People are like, I guess the foot is healed.
And then since we can't talk about Michael Jordan without talking about LeBron,
Oh my God, man. LeBron is hurt now, I believe. Yeah.
I gotta be petty. LeBron's decision.
Oh, the decision to Hennessy take my challenge to
We
Hennessy
talking basketball, so let me just
tie all
segue
this
into
shit
that.
in. It's like, yeah.
I guess I had like a bit, I think I had a lot going on Tuesday, I want to say, when he was supposed to be doing the decision. So I fell asleep. I completely forgot about this. I just had a lot going on in my
I knew it
life,
wasn't gonna be what
like with work and
I knew it wasn't gonna
everything.
be what
And
everybody thought it was gonna be, so I didn't even watch. I was like,
because
it's
I didn't even, like, because Marcus was like, oh, LeBron's not doing another decision 2.0. He's doing another decision.
and everybody assumes he's gonna announce his retirement. I said I don't think he's gonna. I said if he was gonna do that, he would have just announced it. I don't think he would do. I said and I figured what it was. It's gonna be some kind of ad campaign, and that's exactly what it. I didn't know it was gonna be Hennessy and shit. So I was
Yeah, business
like,
venture. Yeah. I'm
I
decided to go into the business, into the liqueur. I've decided to go into that
yeah
with
yeah
Hennessy.
I was like, I knew it wasn't gonna be like, yeah,
LeBron's a
I'm
troll.
announcing my 23 season, third season be my final season. I knew it wasn't gonna be that because he would have just said that. I don't think he would have done all the decision thing for that. He would have just said like, yeah, I'm
People was mad when
retiring.
I saw the next day. People was mad. They was pissed off. They was like, "Man, fuck him." They were mad.
I think it was meant to be
Why
a
they
joke and
mad?
shit. It was like a parody of the original decision. It was still ridiculous, but yeah, it was like more of he was more like I think he was more making fun of his first
Making
decision.
fun of himself.
That's what it was.
To make y'all think that he should have had Donovan Mitchell there because he was a child when
That's
his
hilarious.
original.
That would have been amazing.
He should have
That
had Donovan Mitchell stand
would have
there.
been amazing.
Like
Young Donovan
Spider.
Mitchell. Yeah.
Should have
Like,
had
speaking
Spider
of him,
there.
is like, yeah, this how bad. This how much the Bulls are like, how bad they are right now. It's
Oh
like for
God.
that on Peacock when they had like the thumbnail they have like for the Bulls Cavaliers. They had Donovan Mitchell's picture for the Cavaliers. Guess whose picture they have for the Bulls?
Benny.
And then that's what we should have had. So they had Vooch and shit was a picture for the Bulls. I was like, really? It's like so Vooch is their best player
They
now.
couldn't have Kobe White or Josh
That's what
Giddey.
I
I say
thought.
that
Yeah, Kobe White
or Josh Giddey. Those
or
legitimately are
or
best players.
or even Bucelis, like the like he's like Bucelis is like probably I probably put him ahead of Vooch and shit, right?
Because
It's like
legitimately, Kobe White and Josh Giddey are our two best players. Those are our
yeah,
best
Vooch's
players. They
picture on the
are on the
thumbnail.
team.
It's like
Not
Bulls
Vooch.
Cavaliers and Donovan Mitchell and Vooch. I was like, okay, yeah. So I guess
That
he
was an
is probably the
asshole.
most known because he is a former All Star, so
Yeah,
that's why they
yeah.
put him as like I guess
That was kind of an asshole for me to say, Benny.
that's what we should have had.
Although Benny does have hops. Benny B, and he does the when he throws the
Benny's the
ball
the
from
goat.
half court and he
He
throws it behind the back.
Benny's the goat mascot. I don't
He
care.
is. Sorry, Gorilla in Phoenix and
The San Diego chicken. The chicken is funny though. He's an asshole. Like we talking about asshole mascots. The chicken is up there, definitely near the top. And shit. We talking about goat mascots. I go with Benny. The goat asshole mascot, probably the San Diego chicken.
Benny is everybody. Nobody messing with Benny. Because the way that he can emote stuff without saying a word or without, because like I said, I've seen Benny up close at games where he's comes in our section and he does the silly string and does a popcorn toss. Like the fact that he can emote all this stuff without saying a word, without he be spot on with his
I was
all his
looking because
actions
we
and
at the United
everything.
Center. You naturally look for Benny. I forgot, but we weren't at a Bulls game because when I was in this because sometimes he comes in there in the boxes. Yeah, he
Yeah.
come. And I was like, that's right, Benny ain't here. It's like he should have had him there
Benny
anyway.
should be at every United Center game,
He
every
should have been
United
there
Center
anyway.
event.
Shit, yeah.
Just have Benny there.
I
He's
was
part of
so
the
looking
United
for him to
Center.
come into the suite because like he does that. Yeah, he'll pop in the suite.
Benny should just be at everything at the United Center. He should.
Yeah.
Damn, that's terrible. Rude.
It had Vooch on the thumbnail. I was like, really? I guess he is
Like obviously
I guess he's
Spider,
our most known player now, I guess.
obviously him for the Cavs. Okay, yeah, Diamond Mitchell.
Yeah. But they had Vooch for the thumbnail. I was like, well, I guess guess if you don't follow the Bulls, he might be the only player you recognize and shit, I guess at this point. I was like, I guess. Because when they traded Zach, that was like it was Zach for years, but then when they traded him, it's like the Bulls kind of don't have an identity now. Like once they traded Levine away,
And once again, I reiterate, these Bulls are terrible.
yeah, which was the thumbnail and shit, yeah, for the
These
Bulls.
Bulls, man. It's gonna be a hard watch. But I'm gonna still watch him. I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna be like, yeah, every game, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch. And I'm
I
just gonna
will
say
say,
my yeah.
I will say go Bears for their Monday night game they have this week against Washington. And
Mhm.
I've been waiting for this since a
Okay.
year ago and shit. You remember
Oh
what
yeah,
happened the
with the
last time they
yeah,
played Washington? The Jaden Daniels and
the
then
Hail
which
Mary.
became to me like that's the only memory I have of the 2024 season is that Hail Mary. It's like, and then they swatted it up, and then it lands right in it. And then I pulled my mom, I reached for the remote, I turned the TV off right after.
This
I
is
didn't even
all
see
I
the
heard.
celebration. I just reached
This
for
is
the
all
remote.
I heard from Marcus from the man cave. Fuck that. That's all I heard was just that.
You didn't
That's
even
all
hear
I heard
anything
was
from
him.
me. All you would heard from me was just like, that's,
Because that's why I hear if something happened, I'll hear I'll hear that expletive, and then the kids will run down. What's wrong? I might leave daddy alone. What's wrong with that? Leave. Don't
then
don't talk to
you just see
daddy.
his
Just
jersey on the floor and shit.
don't talk to daddy. His jersey might be on the floor, balled up in the corner. Just leave daddy alone for a bit.
Well, yeah, that's what I remember about that Washington game. I was like, they got Washington. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I will definitely be watching.
So now
Hope,
it's payback time, and it's
yes,
personal.
Predator. It's payback time, like Jesse Ventura and Predator.
You got it's personal now. So now you on a mission now. So the main mission now is to win in glorious fashion. So
Because that shit
I
was.
predicted the Bears are going to probably come out hot. I predicted they're going to come out hot, and they're
You
going
know that they're gonna run that on the pre-show. It's like, yeah. Remember last year when the Bears you know that they're gonna run the clip. It's like,
and my
yeah,
reaction was,
if I'm the coach, I'm running that clip nonstop on the film. It's like, yeah, like remember this is I'm
my
trying to
reaction
motivate him. I'm running
was,
that shit on loop and shit.
this was my reaction. Come on, man. Come on. Like, really?
I
That's
just
what we do,
grabbed my
really?
remote.
Really? That's what we doing?
I was like Bob when the black people lose on Family
A
Feud.
fairly few.
The black family loses. It's
And
like,
the Zelenskys have defeated
yeah.
the
You
Joneses.
have the Joneses versus the Zelenskys. And the Zelenskys have mom's already
Click.
reaching for her remote. She ain't been watching Fast Money. It's like she's already reaching for her remote. It's like hilarious.
She'd be
We
big mad.
definitely be big mad. It's like yeah.
Yikes.
We mentioned Angel. We mentioned the WNBA. It's like yeah, but shout out your girl Angel Reese. Like she's making a little bit of history off the
Oh,
court. Yeah, outside of
okay.
basketball.
What she do?
She's gonna be the first professional athlete to walk the runway for the Victoria's Secrets fashion show. Yeah.
Oh,
You
nice.
look at her, she does look model-esque.
She
She's
looks
like
like a
tall
model.
and
Yeah,
like
she
yeah, so
does.
she probably fit right in with her little angel wing. And her name is Angel.
Her name
Angel
is
Reese.
Angel, so it
Angel
double
Reese.
entendre.
She was
Angel is
meant to do
name.
this. She was meant for this. She was
And I say just watch some Naomi Campbell. 'Cause if you want to have this, watch some Naomi Campbell because Naomi Campbell, her walks would be watch some of that.
yeah.
Tyra would be strutting too. Watch some Tyra and watch some Naomi
She
and
probably
watch
would be
some of
watching.
theirs.
I can see that.
Yeah.
She does have
But
a little Tyra Banks thing going on, so that's a yeah, like she got a little Tyra Banks thing going
I
on.
think that she will serve it because, yeah, like I said, she is very modest. She's a pretty girl. So it's like, yeah, she would definitely pull it off.
Yeah,
Was she like 6'3"?
6'3", yeah.
Yeah,
So
she's tall. Yeah, she's
she'll fit
she
right
got the
in.
legs for days for that. So
So
nice.
October 15th is the Victoria's Secret show. So Angel will be walking the runway with her angel wings. I'm like, okay, that's a good look. Yeah.
And then she's not uncomfortable with being short stuff because like she wore like the booty shorts.
Oh yeah, she definitely is. She's a girly girl, definitely. It's like
Yeah.
she's she's because like I said she's like changing the image of like WNBA player. Cause I had an image of like looking manly and shit. It's like one Angel's like
No,
a girly.
definitely.
But yeah, like like that's the image. It's like, we think of
That's
the
why people lost their mind when Skylar Diggins came to the league because like she was so pretty.
Charlie was
Skylar
like,
Diggins was
yeah,
so pretty.
yeah,
She was gorgeous.
yeah,
Everybody's like, she's a bad. It's like basketball players can be pretty.
yeah. Not all of them look like Brittany Griner. I'm just
Yikes. Yikes. I wasn't
saying.
gonna go there, but yikes.
That's like the image you think of. It's like, but Angel Reese is kind of like changing that image. It's like, okay, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the girly girls. Like, yeah.
Hmm. What call was very feminine too. Lisa Leslie was very feminine.
Back in the
Like
OG,
early, yeah, because I remember she would
she
have
was
her
part of the
manicures.
first class. She was like part of the
Yeah,
original,
she would have her nails done and stuff. And she was another one who was a modelist because she was like 6'6",
something like that. Yeah,
like tall, modelist, pretty, like pretty woman. Yeah, so she was very modelist also.
yeah, it's the OG
But we
WNBA.
know the OG who did that for all women for sports. FloJo was the original OG
Well,
who
Joe, I just watched the video about her on you going down the YouTube rabbit hole. I was just watching about Flo Joe and shit. It's like,
FloJo was so fine. Sir Mix-a-Lot had to shout her out. I like my woman like FloJo because he had
oh
to
yeah,
shout her out. Like, you keep them bimbos, I'll keep
little in
FloJo.
the middle, but she got much back. Yes.
That's what I'll keep. Like, you say you want this, this is what I want. I want FloJo. But she
FloJo
was the
was a
OG of that
bad.
where you saw, because I do
She
remember that as
was
a child
glamorous. It's
watching
like,
her.
yeah, she was like
Because she
glamorous.
had the one leg and then the nails and then her
The
hair,
hair
she would,
flowing, how like most like athletes tie their hair up. Like FloJo had her shit
it would be
flowing.
flowing. She'd be,
FloJo, her hair was flowing.
yep.
It's like,
hmm
yeah. So, I
And then the one-legged outfit, yeah.
think she still holds the record for like the fastest whatever the sprint of all. I think she still holds
Was
that
it the
record.
100, I think?
100, I think. Yeah, I
I
think
think.
FloJo still
Yeah, because one of the
the
girls from
fastest
Jamaica,
woman of all time. I think she still holds the
one of the
record.
girl from Jamaica came close, and that's the closest, but FloJo still holds the record.
Yeah, I think FloJo still to this
She
day.
does. She still holds that
That was like
record.
the 80s, I think, when she set that record.
Mhm.
To this day, she's still the
Yeah.
fastest woman of all time. It's like, yeah,
hmm
yeah. So shout out the late Florence
The
Griffith
late great
Joyner, yeah,
FloJo. Just
aka.
like the change of like how, like let's get the ladies out there in the front. Like, I mean, the guys are having their fun. Can like let's get a little bit, let's get some of the pie too. Let the ladies get some of the attention. Let's be out there.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
female wrestler in WWE, Bianca Belair. It's like FloJo was like her experience. If you look at her, you can see like the influence the FloJo had
Nice.
her because she was started out as a track star before she went into wrestling. She was
Wrestling.
track like she did track in like high school and college. Yeah, and she like FloJo was like her inspiration. It's like
Mhm.
look, it's like yeah, I can see the FloJo. Yeah, she got a
Mhm.
little FloJo thing going on. I can see
I
that.
like it. Like you just never know who you're influencing, so that's why it is important. Like we are the uncles and aunties now. Like as we say, you unc, I'm auntie. We are the older people now.
I always reach down. And yeah, I definitely
And
don't
pull
mind
up.
pulling. Yeah, I definitely don't mind pulling up the next generation.
A good friend of mine said that to me because she was like, yeah, like you level up, you pull your people up because she's about 9 years younger than me. And she was saying, yeah, like how I do things and I'm kind of like showing her things that I'm like, okay, I've experienced stuff and you haven't because I'm 9 years older than you. So, and I have that and she, takes notice of it. And she said that it's a great thing when you have that.
A
So
good
that is a
feeling.
tip.
A good
Become
feeling to me
friends with
is like
somebody a little
when
older than you.
yeah, good feeling to me is says when my students become my colleagues. That's like
Becoming your colleagues.
like
Absolutely.
the people I remember like the first day when you walked in class, and now like we doing events together. It's like yeah, like you working at the
Be in the
station.
same boardroom meeting together. We're in the
I
same
like
meetings.
that.
We're in
It's,
the
yeah,
same stuff together, the
like when
same
your
events.
students
So,
become your peers. It's like it's a good feeling.
hmm
That
I
means
say
you
be
got
friends
something
with someone
out of
a
my
little bit
class.
older than you. Be friends with someone a little bit older than you
Yeah.
because you can get some knowledge from them. You can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look at Mike Love, Ramoski, like they were like yeah
Those
the
are like, yeah,
OGs
your
for me and shit.
mentors.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
ones that yeah that I learned sat under their learning tree and shit. Yeah,
hmm
that's Brian Furious Frazier. That was like my OGs. Like
Yeah,
when I
it's
was
a good thing to do that.
yeah, you gotta learn for yeah. That's where you need those mentors and vets. Is like around
hmm
yeah. That's why most sports teams have like a couple of old guys hanging
Have a
around.
couple of old
They might
guys.
not play a lot, but they there for like to provide that is like that advice and like that mentorship. It's like
Like we had Brad Miller, like of the Bulls. We had
yeah,
Kurt
Kurt
Thomas,
Thomas is like yeah, you have like what's
older guy.
like Udonis has them with Miami. Like yeah,
Yeah,
he ain't
like
played in
clearly,
years, but he's there. Like he's had
clearly he
veteran
was there for
league.
veteran presence.
Yeah,
That's what his purpose
yeah.
was, clearly.
It's
He
like yeah,
don't play. It's like, yes, he's a coach. Like that's why he's a coach. We
player
know he's a
coach. That's what
coach.
he was a player coach. That's what.
We know that's where he is. He's a coach.
Yeah.
He's out there. He's not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna drop 30 on these people. No, he's not gonna drop anything on nobody tonight.
I can see what's the name being that, like Draymond. I can see being that. If like he's still,
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
Golden State in like 10 years, I can see that. Maybe not that long, but you get what
Come
I'm saying.
on, I
I can see him
did.
like still being around, like let's say 5 years
I
from
say
now.
about 4 years. I say about
Yeah,
four
I can
years
see
because
him still.
Draymond
I
be close
was
to
like, he ain't retired yet, really. It's like,
he'll be close
yeah.
to 40 by then. In about 4 years, he'll
I can
be
see
knocking at
Draymond
40's
being
door.
that just
Yeah.
like that OG, just like sit that he never plays at the end of the bench. Yeah, I could definitely see Draymond being that with the Warriors. Like long after Steph and all of them are retired, like Draymond is gonna still be there. I can see him
Man,
definitely being that.
Steve Curry's even gone too, so it's like,
I can see
Draymond's still here though.
the old guy at the end of the bench.
Draymond like, I'm here.
I can see him being that dude. It's like,
Unless he goes to TV first, because I
because
definitely can
he's
see him
definitely
being on TV.
he's definitely got TV personality.
He's a character.
Yeah. And last year he had me in stitches during that All-Star weekend. Cause like remember they did that weird All-Star format and he just buried it. I was like, yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
It's like
He was like,
he,
what's the
he
point
didn't
of
care.
this?
It's like yeah, he didn't care. Well, like Shaq and them because they were like part of it because they were like what GMs or whatever they wrote. They
Yeah.
drafted their teams or whatever. Yeah. So they were like, well, Draymond when he was like, yeah, this format
This is
sucks. It's
dumb.
like,
Like, this is
it
stupid.
was confusing. It's like okay, yeah, like we're gonna have four teams. It's like yeah, it's like it was just dumb. It's like
It
yeah,
was a lot going on. It was like tournaments within tournament. It was weird. It was just really, really weird.
yeah. The first two teams play, and then like yeah, and then the sex team plays the fucking the Rising Stars. It's like why the
Yeah,
Rising
it was
Stars is
just a
part
lot
of it?
going
It's
on.
like
It was a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
going on.
It's like it was yeah, it was weird. This is why Draymond just buried it. He was like it sucks. When the other announcers were trying to like hype it up, he was like, "No, it sucks." He spoke for us basically, 'cause that's what we were saying in the audience. Yeah, this sucks.
Draymond ain't got no
I
filter.
guarantee you that they
So
abandoned that. They're not gonna do that again.
yeah, I
Bring
want to see
just
what the
hashtag
All-Star.
bring back East versus West. Just call it a
Yeah,
day.
East versus West, just
Keep it
keep it
simple.
simple.
Just bring it back. That's what it was like for decades. And then you got cute and shit. Now you start okay, like Team LeBron versus Team KD is like you started doing it like that.
Team
It's like,
LeBron versus Team Steph.
and
Yeah,
then
whatever.
last year, Team Giannis versus Team Jokic. Just like you just yeah. And then last year they did that ridiculous bullshit with that tournament style or whatever. I don't know
Yeah,
what
we
that
don't know what
was. It's
that
like,
even was.
but just bring back East
That's just
versus.
Adam Silver being obsessed with tournaments because he keeps on adding tournaments within tournaments within the season.
I joked about that too when LeBron said, yeah, he's not retiring until you win seven. And so he must be counting those in-season tournaments as championships. Ain't no way this dude is winning seven. It's like, I mean, he got to win three more and shit, like at his age and shit. Ain't no way.
LeBron is a little bit younger than me. With all due respect, Father Time is about to catch you because, like I said, what's his injury now? Why he's out?
He said he's gonna be out for about a month though. So yeah,
I
so
said, what's the injury? Why he's
probably
even
just
out?
one.
I
Probably
don't even
just
know
I
what it
think
is.
just age and shit. That's it.
Here's the
I said
thing.
like when that put like with Tim Duncan, OLD, it says
D
DNP old.
DP OLD. Old.
OLD.
You old as
It said
fuck.
LeBron is just old. That's the injury and
He'll
shit.
be 41 at the end of this year. So I mean
Yeah,
he's
but
up
by the
there.
time the
So
season starts, yeah, he'd be 41. Yeah.
yeah, at the end because he has a late birthday. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
like he'll be
LeBron turns
turning 41.
41. Yeah, but by the time the regular season starts, it's like, yeah. So you're just old and shit. That's the injury. So you get injured in preseason, you know you're old and shit. Because preseason ain't even real basketball. You kind of just like figuring out your rotations. It's like yeah, seeing how the new guys look, seeing who's gonna make the roster, like G leaguers. It's like if you get hurt during preseason, it's like you just
Seeing who improved their game over the summer because somebody may
yeah,
have
see
went
like
and
who might have leveled up. Yeah,
gained 15 pounds. You gained
that's the
15
purpose.
pounds of muscle over the summer.
Okay,
That
yeah, okay,
happens.
yeah. You're pretty, now you're power forward instead of small forward. It's
Okay,
like we
you
see
you
that.
you leveled up. Okay. Oh, you worked on your 3-point shot over the summer. Okay, now you got a three. Okay.
Yeah, that's
All
what
right.
preseason is for to like evaluate the team. It's like
Oh, you did some big man coaching with Patrick Ewing over the summer. Okay, I can definitely see that. You
yeah,
worked out with Patrick
yeah,
Ewing.
you added a post game. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you got
I
post game.
see that. I see what you did there.
What's the name?
You worked out with DeMar DeRozan because he's one that works out with the young guys. So you worked out with him over the summer. Okay.
I
So
think
you
what's the
got
name
that
worked out. I think if this is true, he gonna be a B. It said Wemby worked out with Kareem and shit. Yeah.
ooh,
Wemby's gonna be a monster.
ooh,
Man, picture Wemby with a
with the
fucking
sky
sky
hook.
hook and shit. Oh, Wemby's gonna be a. I said if that's true, like
Ooh.
Wemby's about to be a monster. If he worked out with Kareem, but
Considering that Kareem tree, that's a
oh
nice
yeah,
tree. That's a good tree right there. That's a good tree.
and Wemby is what like 7'4" or some shit like that. Him
Yeah,
with a sky hook at that height, and his moves too and shit is like yeah. If he worked out with
because
Kareem,
he's
he's
very
about to be
agile for his
yeah.
size. He's very
Yeah.
agile. Yeah.
He's like 7'4", but moves like a guard and shit. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, because he's not, because some people you would think that big, you're kind of clumsy and kind of clunky, but he's very agile to be 7'4".
yeah,
It might be taller because people, you're listed at this height, but it's like You're probably taller than
Yeah.
that.
Like what's the name? Like Kevin Durant is 7 feet.
He's 7 feet.
He's listed at
He's
what,
7 feet.
6'10", 6'9". Yeah, I think
6'9". He's listed at six
he's a
nine.
legit 7-footer, I
The
believe.
the shortest I would put him at is 6'11". That's where I would put him, 6'11".
Yeah.
He's not 6'9". He's at least 6'11". He's not. Because I saw him live, but again, he's like so lanky. He's like just tall, just very, very lanky he is.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not 6'9". When I saw him, like he's not.
Mm. But
But
yes.
what
Shit.
what what we said, what was the injury? We don't know.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
just
Yeah.
father time catches you. It happens to everybody. Like Steve Nash was still serviceable. He still could play, and then he
When he
just
went to
got
he went to
old.
the Lakers and like he
He
just
just got old
shit, yeah. Or
because he
like
could still play.
Like Kobe after the Achilles injury, he was just
Just
washed and
got
shit.
old.
Like yeah, it's
He
like it
got
happens.
old.
Like yeah, it's like yeah.
Like what you call it, they said that Boozer tripped over his luggage and injured
Oh yeah,
himself
oh
when he
shit.
tripped over the luggage.
He said, oh shit.
Oh
This is like
shit.
right when he had just signed too. It's like, yeah, he got injured before, I think before the preseason. Because Boozer didn't play like the first couple months of that season. He didn't come back to around December or some shit like that. It's like, it's
When
like,
you
oh
injure
shit.
yourself tripping over luggage, you just like
That's why I was lucky the Bulls ended up how they did is like by with Rose winning the MVP because they didn't start off too promising. Because first of all, we didn't get LeBron, we didn't get Wade, and the dude we did get got hurt right before, but tripping over his luggage like it's not looking good for the Bulls. Maybe that's why Rose said, "Fuck it, yeah, I got to do everything." He
I
said,
gotta put it on my
why can't
back.
I be MVP?" It's like, if this dude came and played, like I got to be MVP. He's like, yeah, that season was definitely something to see. The fact that they ended up having the best record after that start with
But
Boozer wasn't getting hurt.
everybody hits a wall though. Like I said, with basketball by 35, typically it's the other side of 35. LeBron is a special kind of player. He's special, so he's
Yeah,
over
LeBron,
40.
yeah. Now
Maybe his wall is now
might
40.
finally be catching up to him. It's like
40 by his wall, but 35 is usually the typical wall where you see a serious
Lakers really
decline
need to be
at 35.
building around Luca, in my opinion. That's their guy. Is like
Yeah.
LeBron. You shouldn't be like LeBron is just LeBron, but like you say, okay, we need these players to fit with Luca. That would be my goal if I'm running the
Because Luke
Lakers.
was what, like 24, right? I think.
25, something like that. He's
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a young guy. And it looked
So
like he lost weight, I think. I think he
yeah,
lost the weight now, I think.
yeah. I think
I
he
know he was looking a little
pudgy when he first came to the Lakers. He was a little pudgy. Yeah,
he was eating a little bit, so
yeah. So
but
that's the guy I'm
yeah.
like building around him. Like if I'm them, yeah. Let's want to talk about Aisha Curry's silly ass before we get out of
Oh
here.
Lord.
Like
I just
this chick is like
I still haven't watched the entire
people are calling
interview.
her. Yeah, she was on the pot. What's the pod? The same that Kamala that pod. I can't think of the name of the podcast. I gotta look it up and shit. Yeah, but
I think
Kamala
that
appeared on the same podcast last
yeah,
shit.
I
Yeah,
think that a big part of her stuff is that a lot of things that she says, it doesn't get processed before she says it because here's the world that we live in. Even if you do say something that is very, that makes sense or whatever, but if you say something that's kind of out there before you get to your point, people are just only going to take that one sound bite, and that sound bite becomes what you said, even though that's not what you said. Like, for instance, when Nicole Ari Parker said she missed the courting phase of her relationship,
yeah,
not that she wants to be away from her husband, but she misses her husband doing the special things that he did when he first got her. Because in your relationship, if you're real, you've been with somebody 20 years, you're going to get comfortable. Being comfortable is great. It's
it's
great
like the
being
way she
comfortable
said the shit was all fuck. Like
because you
people
don't
will
have to put
take
on airs for your,
say
you
that
don't
she
have to,
misses dating. She was saying she misses the dating phase of their
yeah, she misses the
relationship.
radio face
That's what
from her
Nicole said. It's like
husband,
yeah.
not saying that she misses
She
dick,
wants
because
to
people just
go
took,
out on dates. Like that's how like it was
but
taken.
people
Like
just took that and they took it completely out of context. Like that's not what she said. She said that she misses, like, if a husband's, or like when before he's your husband, he just sends you flowers. He does little things like that. when you get comfortable in your relationship, you don't have to do all the super grand gestures. Everything doesn't have to be a grand gesture, but better believe when you do a gesture, it's like, damn, like you do when you do put on the grand gesture, you turn it all the way up.
Yeah.
But I don't think that you should have to every day do something with your spouse. You don't have to
It was
every day.
Call Her Daddy podcast. I knew it was something about with Daddy. I couldn't think of it, but it was that podcast. Yeah, Aisha
Daddy.
Curry was on that podcast. I guess I know
Hmm.
that Kamala was on there like last year when she was running for president. It's the same
Hmm.
podcast that Kamala was on. And when she says that she made that she kind of was like the Jada thing people were comparing to saying that she didn't want kids, she didn't want to get married. She said Steph was supposed to be a high school basketball coach, which I gotta call cap on that.
I may call cap on that, but the
Nobody
American,
nobody's good people like people who are coach high school basketball, that wasn't their goal. They just weren't they either weren't good enough to like go pro or
or
they got hurt.
injuries.
It's like, yeah, that's usually how you end up doing that. But you still want to work in basketball. Like nobody says like,
So you do
yeah,
your pivot. Yeah, you
yeah,
pivot.
nobody says I want to be a high school coach. Like it said no one. Is
Mhm.
like that just happens and shit. Nobody's goal is that and shit.
Because
But
from what the context that I understand, it's like she was saying that if you ask 15-year-old me, basically, if you ask young
thought she was
me,
gonna be the career woman and all that is what kind of
which
what
makes sense if you ask somebody, like, because it is people, if you ask, like, I had a friend like that where she thought that she was going to be entertainment, but then her life took a different turn. It's like if you do ask certain people, like, yeah, when you were 16, what was your ambition? At 16, I said I was going this. You fast forward to at 26, 10 years later, it's like you're married, it's nothing wrong with just being a housewife. There's
she's
nothing wrong with that.
she's 36 now, so she's 20 years past that.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that or whatnot. But I think that a big part of Aisha, where Aisha is going to lose seemingly what I say, and this is what I say, get somebody in PR and you don't have to take every interview that is given that people want to give you because here's the thing that I just personally see from an outsider looking in. A lot of women are just not going to like you, period. They're just not. And this is why I'm going to say why they're not going to like you because you seemingly did the American dream of what a lot of women want to do. You married a rich man who loves you, you have a beautiful family, and you did it without having to fuck a bunch of people. You've
I'm
been with
saying who
Steph
may or
since you
may
were a
not have been her
teenager.
first 'cause they were like they
Yeah,
were very young
you've
when they
been with him
got
since you were
together.
a teenager, so you didn't have to like even though some women do eventually end up with their Mr. Right, it's like I had to kiss a lot of frogs to get to Mr. Right.
A lot of people brought that up too. So like,
A
maybe
lot of
maybe a lot of people
frogs.
brought that. Maybe she listened to Gabrielle Union silly ass too, saying Aisha should have had a whole face. Maybe Aisha, maybe that got in her ear too, is why she's saying she like, hey man, what if I had
So
a whole face and shit? Yeah,
so that's why women are not going to like it because it's like they look at you, they see you got to get the life that I want to. They people are jealous of like the life that people have, but honestly, unless you are in someone's home, you don't know what is going on inside somebody's home. Like I said, I don't know these people. Like I said, on the surface, it looks like they have a very good,
it seemed
like
like
they have a
they have
very
a
good
nice little family,
relationship.
but then again, so did Steph's parents.
I was
And
about to say, but then again, we thought that Dale and Sonya had a good, I'm not saying that him and his wife, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that that's them, but
yeah,
that you could knock me over with a feather when I saw that they were divorcing his parents. I was like, what? Like it came out of nowhere to me because on surface they
yeah.
seemed.
And then once you started peeling those layers away, like now it's starting to come together and shit.
And then
Yeah.
she showed up with the
Uh,
dusty guy, but that's another.
and
He was so
shit.
dusty looking. But that's what I say. So that's why I'm like, she will always seem to be at odds with other women looking because other women are going to be jealous because it's like you got to get your Prince Charming without kissing a bunch of frogs. And I'm still kissing broke niggas and I'm kissing frogs and I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. And you got this good life and I ain't got nothing. That's what it comes off
The
as.
guys just don't like her because they think she's spacey and shit. Is like
That's what it comes off to me as me from a
yeah,
woman. That's where I would say it
she's
comes off for me. Like
she's
women are
another
not gonna
Jada, but
like
the
you.
guys is like yeah, like why like Steph need to divorce her and shit and all that.
Even if you do good deed, they still will find things to complain about. Like, for example, you just gotta be you. Like for okay, here's a good example. Let's say that you did a charity, like you said, you gave $100,000 of your own money for charity for something, and you gave it for like, to give like school supplies for kids or something like, humanitarian like that, you give that, what's the first thing somebody's going to say? They're not going to say, well, the first thing a hater is going to say, they're not going to say that, like, wow, that was real nice. That was real generous. They're going to Google your net worth and say, you worth $50 million and you only gave $100,000. That's all you could give.
Could have did more than
That's
that.
all you could. What did you give?
Yeah,
What did you do?
real talk.
That's the first thing, or the other thing that people say, even if you give like a large sum, let's say you give $10 million, that that's a tax write-off.
Mm.
Okay. Like, so it's always going to be somebody negative who has something to say about you. So the best bet is do you be happy with what you do with yourself, be happy in yourself, do you, and
Oh, she's
cut out the noise, which is why Beyonce doesn't do interviews anymore. And she doesn't read comments. She doesn't read comments and she doesn't do interviews.
definitely got to stay out of the comments. Yeah, because
It's a method behind that. Don't read comments and don't do interviews. So I would say that about Aisha. Like you don't have to
even
pick like
on
every
my,
time.
I mean, on my low level of celebrity, I reading comments can get me caught up. So definitely, if you're on that A list, you definitely don't need.
Mhm.
It's like them comments will like yeah, them
Say
comments
your
will
piece.
chip away at your psyche and shit. They
Yeah,
definitely
say your piece and keep it moving.
yeah.
And like I said, everything doesn't have to be an interview. Like everybody, like, because let's be real, also, some of these hosts, maybe, like I said, they may be using you for clout because they can't get to Steph. So it's like, okay, I can get to his wife, so I can get the tea on him. You gotta be
Go
smarter than
viral
that.
and shit. I'll definitely be trying to go viral if I interviewed Aisha Curry.
You
I'm
gotta
definitely
be smarter than that because they could be using you because they want to get their moment. And of course, if you say something that could be easily taken out of context, they're going to put that clip in the reel, and people are going to flock over to their product, start burying you, and that's not what you were there for. You were coming there to just talk about whatever, like I said, because she has a business. She has businesses. She has Sweet July. She has restaurants. Like, she has stuff that she's done. And instead of focusing on that, like so what is it? It's like she's her own person too. Like, you don't have to just, yeah, Steph is her husband, and he's one of the greatest players ever, but you don't have to always. She knows she's married to Steph. She's been with him like 20 years. She knows her husband. But once you get her in the room, it's like I have access to Steph now, which is why another reason why you don't see Savannah James out there like that.
yeah.
You don't see her
You don't
because people are going to try to get to LeBron to her.
you
So
don't hear
she's like, nope, I'm gonna pick and choose. Nope. She's like,
radio
nope,
silence and shit. Yeah,
not going to do it. Because I've only seen like one interview with Savannah, I think. I've only seen her do like one thing, maybe. But she's like, nope, nope. You're not going to try to, mm-mm. You're not going to try to disrupt. I mean, we got a good thing. We good over here. The Jameses is good over here. You're not going to try to disrupt our piece over here. So Savannah is like, nope. So I think that she should more so pick and choose better about that. Like I said, I don't think that she necessarily like when guys like, but it sounds like a lot of guys want to be married to Steph themselves. That's what it sounds like too. But yeah, he's a good guy. Do you want to be a house husband?
on,
It sounds like you wanna.
on that note, I think we could end
It sounds like y'all want to be.
on the on niggas marrying Steph. I think that's a good
Y'all want to be kept, man.
yikes.
It does. Come on.
It is some zesties out there. I'll give you that.
You sound like you want to be kept.
There's definitely a lot of zesties out there. A whole lot.
But yeah.
They want somebody to buy them Birkin and red bottoms. It's like it's a lot of zest. Jesus. Buy them G wagons, man. There's a lot of zesties out there. I'm rap before I go too far with this shit. It's like, yeah. What is it, 433? Definitely is
Sorry.
not enough. I don't remember what I was saying. Definitely appreciate you supporting not another damn podcast. you want to support us further, even the Zesties, you give us a like. Also, subscribe. This is ridiculous. Subscribe, share, rate, review on all your platforms. Talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, YouTube, your Amazon Alexa devices. You can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, TikTok, and X. Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well. I'm definitely not reading the comments from the Zesties.
You can check me out at MSIMA66 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Also, STRAGULAE7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page and check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs.
I don't even know how we got here, but I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.